What needs fixing, Jess?
I think everything in my head, to be honest.
Everything in my head?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I'm mentally exhausted, so it takes its toll physically.
Right, okay. So what we're going to do is something called emotional reprogramming, and I teach this as a workshop, and I do sometimes do a little evening seminar on it. So a few years ago, one of my guides hopped in to say, did I realise that one of the key determinants of the quality of our life experience here on earth is how we feel emotionally? Yeah? Because you could imagine if I was in a wheelchair and my body ached, but inside here I was positive thoughts and my feelings were good, I wouldn't really be suffering. Or I could be fabulously wealthy, have good health, but still be miserable. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I was curious to find out what he was saying to me. He explained it this way. He said that as a species, we're not very emotionally developed. And I said, well, what do you mean? He says, well, look at your mum and your dad. So I looked at my mum, I looked at my dad, and I thought, yeah, my mum is absolutely, totally loving lady, but in childhood, if there was anything wrong, she wouldn't say, I'm fine, and she'd slam kitchen doors, and my dad, lovely man, very, very loving again, but liked his alcohol. So if mum was in a bit of a mood, he'd go down the pub. We'd not see him for a few hours. He'd come back whether she was fine or not, it didn't really matter because he'd had a few beers. So in terms of the early childhood learning I got around relationships, I didn't really see man and woman communicating. Yeah? So if that's been your experience, then we learn 0 to 7, we learn from what we see our parents do. Yeah. And me and Andrew, we do joke about, it's not a joke, it's terrifying, I'm going to become just like my mum and he's going to become just like his dad, which would not work unless we bring consciousness in and change the patterns. Yeah? Right, so with Jess, I'm going to show you how you shift somebody's mental emotional state very, very quickly, and then you've got a tool to do this. Yeah? Right, so I'm going to get you just to stand here, facing this way. All right, and usually I would use this process. I'd get to people to think about either a situation or a person in their life that when they think about it, they feel disempowered in some way, or not happy, or angry, or upset, or hurt. So can you think about a person or a situation that when you think about that personal situation, you feel disempowered in some way? Yeah. Is it a person or a situation?
Both myself.
Right, don't tell me the content.
Okay.
The secret about this is we don't get into content. All right, because then it works like magic. It's like having a magic wand. Right, and when you think about that person, that situation, how do you feel?
Just really uptight.
Really uptight. Cool. Right, now what you do is you use your body's wisdom to decide which way you are going to turn to deal with this. So you sort of close your eyes and scan with your body and work out, where am I going to stand to deal with this? Yeah. Right, then you take 2 deep breaths. After you've taken your 2 deep breaths, you can either have eyes closed or open, it doesn't matter. Now, I've been doing this technique now for about 6 years, so I make it look really, really fast and really, really easy. But it takes a weekend to learn it, well, to learn all the little intricacies of it. On this earth at the moment, we are spirits at different stages of evolution. Nobody's perfect, we're not meant to be. We're all here for our learning and our growth. So everything that happens is either for your learning or your growth. Everything that happens is for your highest good. Every single thing is for our highest good. Now, once you really, really grasp that, you have a whole different experience of reality. Right, Jess, you can turn around and face the front again. Think about the person, the situation, and notice how you feel.
I feel looser. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Told you, magic wand stuff. So this is called emotional reprogramming. I'm teaching it in Oxford and Wetherby this talk.
Yay! That was